Hi, welcome to ChatStart, the application that allows you to create, explore, and generate chatbots fast. As a first in the video series, we're going to walk through the basic user interface of ChatStart and what it does. To start with, it's the simplest conversation design that you would have ever done. It's just text, natural and easy. So you start with these folders, which represent the ideas for your chatbots. And these ideas are subclassified by the specific API that's enabling these chatbots. So in this case, Google, OpenAI, Stable Diffusion, and as the first example that we will walk through, the DALL-E expert artist chatbot is just represented by a file name, .txt, and an emoji that represents the UX, the unique UX for that chatbot. And the conversation design is simply a text file with a system prompt, which explains what the chatbot does, and an example of what the user might say, what the chatbot might respond, and a default response from or prompt from the user, which will appear in the chatbot interface. So that's all you need to do to define a chatbot, and you can submit this text file in a GitHub pull request within this folder on our GitHub repo. The link will be available within the messages for this video. So once you've done that, then what we do is we hydrate this dropdown or this UX with all of the chatbots that have been submitted to these folders. And you select the specific chatbot that you want to explore, in this case, DALL-E Expert Artist. So as you do that, the ChatStart application magically creates the chatbot UX for you, which is interactive. Um, and you can submit or discuss the prompts, and you get back a response from a specific model that has been chosen over here. So you could choose from GPT 3.5 Turbo, GPT-4, or GPT-4 32K, which offers uh, a longer context or longer set of text that you can submit in your prompts and receive in your completions. Not only that, you can also hit generate code and tutorial to generate a basic step-by-step tutorial of how to integrate this chatbot within your own application. So let's actually work through this demo. You start by submitting your OpenAI key, which is required. You can get that key from here. Alternately, you can also submit Google key or optionally Google key and stability or stable diffusion key. These are not required for you to run most of the demos. Only the OpenAI key is required. We don't store these keys. You enter these keys only for the specific session that you're running. And once you close your application, these keys go away. So over a secured connection, sending these keys over for this particular session is relatively safe for you. So you activate the session, and as you will notice, we're also helping you with how many tokens you're using, how many API runs you're doing, so that it's transparent how much you're spending on that particular chat session. So let's actually go through this very demo, which is DALL-E Expert Artist. You select it from here and you say Explore Chat. And as you can see, the chatbot is created instantly from that text description, which says you're a DALL-E expert artist who will ask the user questions about various features of art they want to create, and then generate a prompt using DALL-E advanced features to get the best results. So the user says, I want to create an image of a futuristic city. And the chatbot responds, do you have a reference movie style or concept this is based on? And there's a default user message here which says it's based on movie Blade Runner. If you want, you can change that to, let's say, Dune, and hit discuss. So what this is doing is it's sending this prompt over to GPT 3.5 Turbo, and we get a response back which asks a few more questions about details of what you want the environment for this image to be. So let's say make it tall skyscrapers and mixed set of buildings and people on the streets with flying cars. Hit discuss. And there you go. Your first prompt is generated based on the simple Q&A that you had with the chatbot. And as you generated this prompt, we also, within the context of this chat, created your first DALL-E image based on this prompt. So what you can do is you can continue reflecting on this image and make changes to it. So let's say change the movie to uh, Tron Legacy. So this would generate an intermediate image, which we are trying to fix before the prompt is actually changed to your new message. There you go. So create an image based on Tron Legacy, and that would generate a new image. Now, if you don't like this image, you can continue editing it. So let's say make it photorealistic, wide angle shot, ray trace, super detailed, add light rain, reflections, moonlit night. Okay, so again, there'll be an intermediate image before your prompt is actually updated. All right, so now it's based on Tron Legacy, and let's see if we get better results. There you go. So a new image is generated. So what you've created is an interactive DALL-E artist chatbot that you can play around with. Now, once you're happy with this chatbot, you could generate the tutorial with code. So click this button here and scroll all the way up. And step one, you can use this code for the ChatGPT API call, and then replace this comment over here with this data here, which we've created actually from the chatbot that you've been customizing. And this would generate this chatbot if you integrate this within your notebook, your Jupyter notebook, or your Python application. And the rest of the code for the DALL-E integration is available within the Streamlit application that ChatStart is running on, and that's also available on our GitHub. So that concludes the first demo for this video. We hope you enjoy it. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more such videos. Bye-bye.